Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Professor Kurt Sebastian, and believe it or not, I'm going to be your statistics teacher, and we're going to be doing it online, which I know that you're probably all very thrilled about. Actually, I'm hoping it's going to be great, and I know that I'm doing my best to create a great course for you, and I really, most importantly, just want to get to know you guys and just have you get to know me a little bit now before we start the course, and just reach out and see if you have any questions or concerns before we get going with the semester. We're only like 2.5, 2 weeks away at this point, August 26th. So we're getting close, and I just really wanted to just introduce myself more than anything. So a little bit about me. Let's see. I'm 54 years old. I went to the United States Coast Guard Academy for my undergraduate education, which is in New London, Connecticut. From there, I retired and I was a Coast Guard officer, went on two different ships, was the commanding officer of a Coast Guard patrol boat. And at that point, I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do with my life. And I got a letter from my old department chair in math. I was a math major, saying, have you thought about coming back to teach? So I did. And I thought it was great. Ended up eventually becoming a full-time permanent teacher at the Coast Guard Academy. And did a 27-year Coast Guard career, and 21 of them were teaching full-time at the Coast Guard Academy. Got my PhD from Brown University during that time. And then I retired from the Coast Guard after 27 years in the Coast Guard. I retired in 2015, and I came down here to Flagler. So I was hired into Flagler as the chair of the math department. I don't know if you've noticed or tried to look me up when you saw my name on your screen, but I'm actually the dean of the School of Business Education and Mathematics now. But I teach, and that's really what I like to do. It's been a crazy summer getting ready for you guys. It's been crazy, but we've done our best. We have a good mix of online and face-to-face and hybrid courses, and it's really the best we can do in this pandemic. Um, so, one thing I would say is don't hesitate to ever reach out to me. I love doing one-on-one sessions. We're going to be using the Zoom machine quite a bit, and we're going to be studying statistics together. And first and foremost, what I want you to understand is we teach statistics. There is math to it, of course, but we teach it from a very citizenship type level. We want you to be good functioning citizens when you graduate from Flagler. And so statistics is required of everyone at Flagler to take. It's just we feel it's very important that when you're consuming the news, or you're reading the newspaper, or not reading the newspaper like I used to do, but reading your phones for the news or whatever, and you see stats in the news, that when to believe or not believe what you're hearing, those kinds of things. So we really want you first and foremost to leave the class, as a good citizen. So the way the class will work, and I don't have it completely, I don't want to show you around right now until I have it completely published for you. But certainly we'll meet with you guys and show you around even before class starts. My goal is to try to get it open 3 or 4 days before the first day of classes, and I'll do some videos and show you around, and we'll have question and answer sessions, and we'll get you comfortable with it until you're into a good routine. I will teach the course in an asynchronous manner. Now, asynchronous means we're not going to have scheduled times where you have to come to class. So what that means is, I'll have everything laid out in the course as we go. Basically, I'll have what they call a module, which is open each week, that tells you what we need to get done that week. There will be lesson notes posted, and I post lessons with blanks. I post notes with blanks. There's a lot there for I want you to get, but I also don't want you writing, really fast and not understanding what we're talking about. So you'll watch videos that I've recorded like you're going to class. You'll take your notes, and then we'll have homework assignments. We'll have a weekly quiz, and then there'll be 4 exams during the semester. There'll be 3 exams throughout the semester, spread out for a third about, and then there will be a final exam at the end of the semester. But the biggest thing I wanted to do here was get you to not be, to know me, see my face, know that I'm a normal person, know that I want to work with you, know that I love teaching. I would not be at Flagler unless I wanted to be a teacher. I've had enough heavy duty research in my life, but I really am here at Flagler because I really want to teach, and I want to teach everybody. Those who like math, those who don't like math, and I think we can have a lot of fun together, and at least if nothing else, get to know each other and help each other out. Know that I'm here for you. When we went online last semester, I was working with students at 10 or 11 o'clock at night sometimes because that fit into their schedule and that's when they could ask me questions. And so don't ever think that I'm not going to be there for you. Even though the classes run asynchronous, I'll have a large presence. You'll see my face all the time in videos. I'll be available for multiple office hours throughout the week. I will set some office hours where like I'll have Zoom up and running and you can just pop in without having to worry about whether I'll be there or not. But I will also have be open to meeting with you outside of office hours. That point will just be kind of setting an appointment with me, but it's usually just very quick. Just email me. I'll check my email like it's our phone checking text. So it's not a big deal. So really, I don't really want to get into the course right now or talk about the math. I just wanted you to get to know me a little bit, know who I am, know that I love to teach, and know that I'm here to really just be here for you guys and guide you through this and help you understand stats and not be scared of stats and be a good citizen by the time you graduate, which is pretty cool. So that'll come faster than you know it. So I just enjoy things. I know this is a weird year, a very weird semester, and we all really want things to get back to normal. But right now it's tough. I get that. So we just have to try to keep each other safe. One reason I am teaching online, I'll just tell you just so you know, it's not a big deal, but I asked to be all online because my wife had a brain tumor earlier in our life. We were in our 20s, shortly after she had our only son, and lots of complications from that, but she's alive, thank God, and that's the most important thing. But she has a compromised immune system, so we have to be careful. So I just can't bring it into the house. I think if it was just me, I wouldn't worried about having a face-to-face class, but because I have to protect her too, I just can't bring this coronavirus into the house. Not that any of you would intentionally pass it along to me on anything like that, but it's just we don't even know how people are getting it sometimes. So we're just trying to be safe. And we're trying to keep all you guys safe. So hopefully some of you have some face-to-face classes, in-person classes. There'll be a good mix. You'll notice that they're very small because we have to keep our social distancing. You'll have to wear a mask. There's a lot to that. Going to the in-person class is going to be kind of a pain for all of us. And there's going to be a lot of an adjustment too. So it's probably kind of nice to have a good mix of online and face-to-face classes with everything that you're trying to get done in your first semester in college. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can find it, my email, and you have it now because I'm going to email this video to you. So you have my email. Just don't hesitate to reach out to me. Introduce yourself if you want, and I'll get to know you. And just we'll see you in a couple weeks. I'll see you beforehand. You'll hear from me a lot over the next couple weeks about classes getting ready, and here's what I want you to be thinking about, and those kind of things. But right now, I just want you to not worry. I want you to relax. I want you to understand that we're doing our absolute best here. I'm certainly doing my absolute best to make sure you guys get the best education you can. Hopefully have fun along the way. One of the things, a little bit more about me, I love sports. So you might see, if you see my name, I'm also the faculty athletics representative at Flagler College, which means that I'm the go-between the athletics department and the president. So I have direct access to the president on anything to do with the athletics department. It's part of my job to help the athletics make sure all the athletes are properly certified to be eligible to participate in sports. But because of that job, I go watch a lot of them, and I just love that too. So if you're not into sports, that's okay. I also love music. I suck at it, but I love it. One of my best friends is the Professor Kip Tazy, who's the director of the music program here. So have varied interest. I have tons of interest. I'm interested in what all you guys are interested in too. So we'll get to know each other and we'll have fun learning math along the way, okay? All right, so that's enough about me, and I really just wanted to reach out to you guys again to let you know to feel comfortable. Don't ever feel like you can't approach me. I hope you will learn. I hope you feel like from this video that I am approachable. I'm not a judgmental person. If you feel like it's a stupid question, that's ridiculous. Please don't ever think you're asking a stupid question. There's the only stupid question is when you ask it because you're ashamed not to ask it. So don't be afraid to ask me anything. And that doesn't have to be about math. It can be about life. It can be about I need help with something else that's going on at the school. I'm having trouble with another professor. Anything like that. That's okay. I'm here to help you. Okay, so don't worry about that. And I think that's enough for now. So welcome to Flagler. It's going to be fun. And I hope that you all stay safe, and I hope your families are all staying safe, first and foremost, too. I just feel like we got to get everybody to the other side of this. And I think we will. I'm pretty positive we will. We've really made a good effort here at Flagler to keep everybody safe, but you just never know. So we all have to be careful of our own surroundings and what we're doing. Okay, well, take care, and I will hopefully see you guys very soon.